I was younger, I dealt with self-esteem issues. Like, I just always wanted to do everything and anything I could to fit in. I wanted to be like everybody else. I wanted to dress like the other girls. I wanted them to be my friends. I wanted to be popular. Like, what little kid in middle school, elementary school doesn't. It's just a thing. But I feel like I wanted it more than other people. And then I just always had like body image issues, like with myself, not liking the way I looked because I thought I was too small, too tall, or too skinny. Because that's what people told me. That's what people used to bully me for not having boobs, not having a butt, just being a straight stick. Okay, I was a pretty little girl. I was smart. You know what I'm saying? But I still wanted to be like everybody else. And then it got to the point where I was like, I don't care anymore. Whether you like me, whether you want to be my friend, whether you like how I dress, how I walk, how I talk, because at the end of the day, you're either going to like me or you're not going to like me. And if you're not going to like me, then oh well. Whose problem is that? Mine or yours? It's yours. And so now that I'm older, I guess I can seem overly confident. But it's not that I think that I'm better than anybody else. I think that I'm better than myself, than who I was before. I've grown so much, just like mentally and emotionally, spiritually, physically. Like, I just feel like I've grown so much. So I'm a better Talay than I was 2 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. And I just have this like unconditional love for myself, which took me so long to find. And it's really hard to discover that within yourself. So when people try to knock you for being confident or for loving yourself or for carrying yourself a certain way, it's probably because they're jealous that they don't have that self-love, that they don't have that inner peace that you have, and they'll say anything to try to knock you off your square. But you have to know, like, you're that one. And it doesn't mean I'm better than her, I'm better than her, I talk better than her. No, it's because I continuously tap myself. I keep getting better. And if I'm already up here, do you know how like awesome it is for me to just go boop, 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 and keep going? So I want to encourage you to just say, bow out of bullshit, okay? Because they're not going to like you regardless, sweetie. They're not going to love you regardless. And at the end of the day, when I tell you those people who talk down on you, talk bad about you, you're not going to remember them in a few years. All of the stress and pain and worry and anxiety that you're feeling over these situations and these people, you're not going to be feeling them forever. You're going to look back and you're going to be like, I can't even remember half of the stuff I was pressed about. So just walk away. Because they don't deserve your time or your energy. If I had $1 for every memory I've forgotten in high school, I'd be a millionaire by now. Like, right after I graduated high school, like, I couldn't even remember half of the stuff. Because I went through so much in high school, with drama, with girls, with boys. It was ridiculous. And so I just looked back and I was like, I don't even remember that stuff. I genuinely don't. I can barely remember these people's names. Not on no bougie, fake trying to be stuff. Like, seriously, you're so stressed, you're so worried, you're so pressed. And at the end of the day, none of it matters. So continue to be you. Continue to grow. Continue to learn. Continue to love yourself every day. You have to learn to love yourself. Because since you're growing, you have to relearn yourself. Know what you like, what you don't like. Your ambitions change, your dreams change, your thought process changes because you're growing. So you have to continuously teach yourself how to love yourself because you're not the same person you were, right?